SBI magazine game that also came out in a boxed and deluxe edition, and it has some cool old marketing details on the back, and it tells you that you don't need to know anything about history to play, and all sorts of fun, cute handles, I guess I would call them, for back in the day. And it said the average playing time was 3.5 hours, which we'll find out. The average complexity rating was 5.5. I guess that's out of 10. And no, it's out of 9, in fact. And so, in the box art, I guess it's kind of cool to have Guderian's picture on the front there, and a picture of tank. Okay, so nothing terribly exciting, but nevertheless, this is a classic for many reasons, but primarily because of the game mechanics. And having played the Operation Typhoon, which is a derivative of this, I thought it would be worthwhile to have a look at this game, but then also have a look at the game I have set up to it next to it. And as usual, when I do a video or do a pictorial AAR, I'm always trying to work out how I want to best represent the game and the way the game plays. And most of the time you're experiencing my first play or second play, sometimes multiple plays if it's a system I'm really into, like a TCS or the lock and load systems or things like that, which I've played dozens of times. But this game, I've not played it before. I've played Operation Typhoon 3 times. A quick read of the rules here tells me that it's very similar, and I feel pretty comfortable with it, so I don't think we'll make any major mistakes with this game, which will be nice. And so what I thought I would do is show you the map, which you can see now, and these red discs here indicate victory point hexes, and this game is won by the accumulation of victory points by the Germans. And Soviets, actually, in this game mechanic, in this game system, Soviets move first, and they've got all these forces kind of artificially set up against the edge of the board here. They move first, and they need to be able to obviously get into some sort of defensive positions to protect these towns here. Vitebsk start forming some sort of defense for Smolensk, and then obviously Moscow is headed over this way somewhere. So that's the idea behind the game. The mechanics, the reason why I wanted to show the game that's next to it, A Victory Denied, is that it obviously borrows heavily in some ways from this game. And in fact, the designer references this game and was very clear that he knew he was designing something that had not been done before other than this title, and this title's reputation clearly preceded itself. So I think this will be a fun way to look at the two games, look at the different mechanics, look at the different time scales, the different unit scales, if there are any. I don't think the unit scales are the same. The hex scales, for instance, are different, but I can't put an exact number on the differences. I've looked at counting hexes from, say, Smolensk to one of the other towns, but it doesn't give you. It's kind of, I have to sit down and do some math, and we don't want to do that. So